Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading or your Tarotscopes for the time of October 2017. So here we go. So of course we're going to cover your home and family, or where you are within yourself right now, your career goals and aspirations, things that you're trying to achieve. We'll look at your finance, health and well-being, of course your relationship areas. So here we go. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family. Look, you've got the Four of Pentacles sitting here. So this means that this is going to be a time of security, self-assurance, practical ideas and plans. The goals that you have, you want to be able to make sure that these are achievable. So I don't see you wasting any money or time and energy, okay? It's like as if you've got everything ready to go. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Now, the big thing that you'll find around here is that this is one of the best months, because no matter which way you turn, everything seems to be coming together beautifully. And this comes down to you also being patient, okay, in the months leading up to this. You've worked out everything that you've needed, and you know what your foundation and your goals are. And I do believe that this is a month that you can be rest assured that there's some good successes sitting here. In connection with your career goals and aspirations. Okay, look, you've got the Strength card here. Now, I love this. It tells you that you've got some wonderful support sitting around you. This will come through not only your own acknowledgements and, you know, the courage that you've taken to really follow your pathway and your goals and aspirations, but also others who have taken up the lead to courageously support you as well. And, you know, some people go like, oh, well, I don't know why they'd be courageous. Well, you know what? Sometimes some people, you know, put themselves out there and they know that you've got everything that it takes to make something happen, yet it still takes a lot for them to say, oh, you know, I hope they are going to follow through, and I know that you can. So this is a month that you can be very proud of yourself, take pride in what you have done and what you have achieved, but also knowing that others are definitely supporting you along the way. Now, this is fantastic for those that are looking for, you know, guidance or apprenticeships, or looking for support roles or areas, or even, you know, freelancing, own business, all of these things. Whatever it is, I feel others coming on board and you go, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. But like I said, it's a courageous step, and sometimes it's going to take you outside your comfort zone, but it's definitely going to work for you. For those that are looking for work, well, this month is about you, like I said, getting outside that comfort zone, but I feel it has a lot also to do with what you would have been implementing around July and August. So October is kind of the bread and the butter. It means that you put in the energy, you put your time in, you've looked at where you needed to be, and then something that you've done most likely back then is coming back to support the outcomes, which are quite positive this month sitting up here. Now, you will be finding also, because this is a Leo card, then you'll be finding areas connected to hobbies, to special interests, social media, or in the spotlight, anything like this, film, photography, advertising, anything like this, okay, children will all play a prevalent role. So career goals and aspirations can all come connected to this. And you may be finding, like I said, the spotlight's there, people are taking that step on going, look, we can, you know, bring you on board, or you're trusting that it's going to be okay, and those offers are going to be good. In connection with your financial area, look, you've got the World sitting here. So this means that everything's going in a beautiful new direction for you. You're finding that this is great for finances. Travel may be one of the part of it, because this is what part of this is. You may be finding gifts, benefits, and all the rest of it, because whatever you need financially or materially, it will appear. It's almost like as if you put the thought out there, bang, here it comes. And you know, this is a really great card to have, because Spirit's talking about the fact that you're doing everything to create this. So you're putting the energy in, you're clearing off old accounts, you're looking at things more abundantly in your life, and not just so materialistically, but you're ready. It's like you're ready for the challenge. Everything that's out here, and this should be, you know, like music to Sag's ears, especially to do with travel, because Saggies love getting outside and having new experiences. And this being the World, that means that it's taken its time to get there once again, but now the motions are sitting in place. It shows here that it's all ready to go ahead. So don't be surprised if you're booking an overseas trip, or you're traveling somewhere, or taking on plane flights and schedules. It's like as if it's a busy, busy time for you. In connection with your financial areas, health and well-being, we've already done our finances, haven't we? Okay, so in connection with your health and your well-being, and I'll put that one back up again. Here we go. In connection with your health and well-being. Look, you've got the Ace of Cups sitting here. This is a really strong month for confidence. You're finding yourself really beaming outside of yourself. It is also a fertility card, okay? So this represents areas to do with the hormones, self-esteem and confidence, building on your ideas, your plans, and all of these wonderful things. Now, because the Ace of Cups is sitting here and it's also showing up in your health house, you will also need to take extra care of issues possibly to do with the emotional areas. So we're going to talk about this because the Ace kind of gravitates over many houses, okay, not just one. So it's going to be effective, especially in and around the house of the 4th house, Cancer, okay, which rules the breast, rules the stomach, rules the moods, okay. It also is going to be very important or significant around the house of Scorpio, which also is a water sign and rules the hormones, okay, our sexual energies and drives, and our reproductive system. See, we've got a bit of something happening here, okay? And then, of course, it rules also Pisces, which is a water sign, and Pisces is about our spiritual understanding, okay, but also about where can we make changes within ourselves. And that's where this is about. It's about understanding what our body needs. What is it? What do we need to align with ourselves, okay? Because Pisces do tend to be quite sensitive, beautiful little energies, and maybe there are things around your home and your family, maybe there's things around your private and personal life, okay, that you're still sensitive about, and maybe this is where Spirit's bringing in a little bit of healing on all those levels. Now, of course, as you know, I'm not a doctor, so don't forget, if you have an issue, go and see a specialist, okay, or keep on following advice. In connection with your relationships, look, you've got the 7 of Pentacles sitting here, and once again, this is music to your ears because you're going to be finding it's a time of being open to some beautiful reflections and lovely experiences. Now, for some, this is outside your comfort zone. This is a country card, so whether you're in the country and you're normally in the city and you're going to the country, or you're making plans to do something a little bit different, and maybe you're bringing in a new tradition, trying to do things that are, more exciting in connection with your stable relationships, you're open to this. So you're going to be finding that you're really focusing very much on how you can grow, reflect, and be an encourager in your relationships for positivity. Now, for those that have been going through a bit of a rocky time, well, this is the lesson. Spirit's showing it to you. They're reflecting it back. This is the mirror. What pees you off with someone else is obviously something that is peeing you off within yourself. And we might turn around and say, they're so forgetful. It drives me crazy. Yet you find when you're very unfocused yourself and got a lot on your mind, guess what drives you crazy? The same thing. So this is about you being able to see this as a reflection and being able to also heal the inner parts of yourself so that you can gain the most from your partnerships or relationships or even friendships and family. Now, for those that are single and looking, you want something different. You want something to come in and stimulate those senses. And of course, this is what this is about. Taking you outside your comfort zone. Who knows, you might decide you're going to learn French or Italian or do, a cooking class. Or maybe this is time for you to plan a trip. Whatever it may be, you're going to meet somebody that's completely different to what you normally would be attracted to, okay? But guess what? It could be just the wonderful life experience that you need at that time. And whether it develops into anything else, well, that's here nor there. But what it will do is open you up to the potential of wonderful things or opportunities around you in which love can enter. Thank you so much, and thank you for your time and energy. Enjoy your month.